Thoroughbreds is a black comedy thriller written and directed by Cory. Finley, stars Anya Taylor-Joy, Anton Yelchin in his final movie appearance ever, and Olivia Cooke. And basically, the plot of this movie is that you have Lily and Amanda, and they are childhood friends, and they reconnect in a suburban Connecticut after years of growing apart. So Lily has turned into a polished upper-class teenager who has a fancy boarding school on her transcript and a conveyed internship on her resume. And Amanda has developed into a sharp wit in her own particular attitude, but are in the process of becoming a social outcast. And though they initially seem completely at odds, they eventually bond and hatch a plan to solve both of their problems, and basically they plan to kill the former girl's stepfather, Mark, but also we have these drug dealer, which is Anton Yelchin's character, and they blackmail him into becoming a hitman. So that's basically the plot of Thoroughbreds. I heard Sean Chandler Talks About in Drumdums, and a lot of people on YouTube and some critical professional reviews talk about this one. So I said, why not give it a look? Let's see how it is. And this was great. I admit, this was a really good movie. Yeah. Now, this movie was originally going to be made as a stage play, but it was acquired for production as a film by two different companies. And then this was an independent film, so this wasn't made at a big box office studio. This was made at an independent film. Now, this movie is great, and it plays off like a very black comedy thriller, and it does the job well, and that's what I really commend the movie for doing. It's doing the job pretty well. It's, you know, you have some pretty great acting in this movie for the most part. Everyone does a good job. You could tell the director, this was his first time. So for a first time director, usually first time directorial debuts can be good or bad, but mostly good, 100%. And in this case, it's very freaking good. The writing is very strong. It's very this movie is, it plays off as a horror thriller, but it plays off as a comedy more. And there were a lot of moments in here where I was basically laughing as I was watching this. Now, this did get released at a film festival in 2017, but it didn't come out until this year. And the budget for this movie is not very high, $6 million, and the $6 million, you did great. Now, the acting here is really great. Again, for the most part, you got Anya Taylor-Joy in here. Her performance. Anya Taylor-Joy, she is a very talented actress, and she is beautiful. The Witch, I didn't like the movie at first, but then because I didn't understand what was going on, but then I watched it again, and it grew on me. So yeah, it basically grew on me. Also, I do have to say, Olivia Cooke is really great here. I liked her in Ready Player One. I know. Also, the rest of the cast is great in here. Sadly, this is the final movie for Anton Yelchin. Rest in peace, Anton Yelchin. You. It's a shame you have to be taken away way too soon. Way too soon. But he is fantastic in here for his final movie appearance ever. And it was pretty hard watching this movie, knowing that this is it. This is it for him. Not another Star Trek movie before this. This and after this. I mean, the last Star Trek movie we see him in, Star Trek Beyond. And here, this is it. This is basically the last movie with him. So it was pretty sad watching this movie and seeing him every time, because no, this is the last movie for him. So Anton Yelchin, rest in peace, man. I guess the one flaw I have with the movie is that it does feel kind of predictable, but it feels predictable in the good kind of way. And because of the acting, because of the direction, because of the story, because I laughed at some parts, I will give Thoroughbreds my JD Rainbow seal of approval. Let me know what you guys think about Thoroughbreds down below. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I will see you guys in the next video.